Hello my friends, it's Rochester. Quite happy to broadcast from here. It's a very nice town. I'm here because I want my son back and I try to bring public attention. Very nice and lovely town. Yeah, it's so beautiful, this place. We used to walk with my son here a lot. His favorite town. So romantic and cozy. Christmas is coming, New Year, you see, and I have to stay without my child, whom I'm ordered to see 4 times a year. For what? For nothing. It's very nice pub here called the Eagle Tavern. It's a very nice place. Eagle Tavern. So I bring attention to public. It's my placard. I'll show you my placard in a second. Sorry. There are no reasons why I cannot see my son. No reason why he stay in care. No reason why I cannot see him anytime. Tomorrow we'll have so-called look after children review, which will be done by our officer Sally Plant. She is supposed to promote child interests in her job, and she doesn't do it, obviously. I'm moving now to this place. Again, bring attention to public. Sorry. I'll visit all their places. So let all parents, let everybody see what they do to my child. I miss my son very much. I want to see my son. I'm sure I will get smirk off their faces. They will respect me and my son more than they do now. So this Endomini She is responsible for my child being kept in care. If you come on a Facebook, you would see more details about this person. And I respectfully ask her to bring my child back via increase of contacts. Government now is discussing regulations about IRO officers, whether they need to be involved in the process at all. So far they are just copying what social worker says. They never do against social worker. So I wonder where is their independence. Okay. Let my son come home. And Domini, director of Medway Children's Services, return my son or resign. Stop wasting taxpayers' money. My son needs his father, not forced replacement. Let my son come home. See, these people, they waste enormous amounts of taxpayers' money on it. For what? Hundreds of thousands they spent on this bullshit case. Took my son first, left him alone for a few hours, so someone else came and made fire in the back garden, which was put off. Took him, he spent 18 months in care and they destroyed him. So when I wanted to went to GP, they came and just took him back. There is nothing in this case, absolutely nothing. So now they're saying because of disagreements about Lego toy. Can you imagine people keep a child in care because see, this is absolutely disgusting, isn't it? So tomorrow I have a meeting with independent reviewing officer, Sally Plan, and I'm in front of this building now. You could see this building. And now government is discussing, I believe in those days, whether those IRO officers has to be in place and what will be conditions. They are supposed to be independent. I know from my personal experience, from experience of my friends, they are not independent at all. And they are breaching their own regulations. So tomorrow we'll have this IRO luck review. It will be only me. They have to involve all parties. Social worker, child, foster care, school. Nothing like that happens. Guess why? Because child will say he wants to come back home again, and that's what they don't want to hear. And then someone will come with some nice smirk in their face and will just try to get my wishes and feelings, as if they will give a damn about my wishes and feelings, or wishes of my son. This is a cruelty beyond beggar's belief. Keep child by force, not allowing to see his father, was 4 times a year. So I definitely made up my mind. So this time they will bring him back home, or they can put me to prison. And and if you criticize those people, they drag you to court. I'm scheduled to go to prison on the 16th of January. I mean, not to prison, but it will be basically, committals to prison. So just get blue in the face, they drag you to prison. You cannot upset those precious people. Utterly disgusting. So government now discussing whether to keep those IR officers in place, because what in my case is clear waste of taxpayers' money. They do nothing there. Copying what social worker says. That's all. There was a friend of mine recently here, this Matt Tidmarsh, who lost 4 children. He got 2 children back. He's a normal, regular guy. He got also experience with this look after care officers who were pretty useless. So I insist and request from Sally Plant to change care plan. That's what they can do. Change care plan means the child can stay at home. Child can see his father much more often. And what they are not going to do. Is it best interest of the child to separate him from his father? You know, I will not complain too much on you. I will name and shame everybody. And this is my right. Like Sir Manby, head judge of family courts, he said that they could be criticized. So Medvin Council is not top of the world. They will be named and shamed. Named and shamed. It's not much to ask to see your own child. I will continue that till my child will come back home. I promised him I don't drag it too long because it's very stressing for him, and I will keep my promise. Sally Plant clearly doesn't have any respect even to aero regulations. There is a so-called handbook of aero officer. And I believe she breached about a dozen of regulations. So what is the sense of this luck review if there is no review? If just only me is present there. They're not supposed to do that. It is not a really luck review, not a proper format. It's not legal. I would say that this Sally Plant, she is implanting wrong ideas. She's promoting wrong ideas. It's not like aero should operate. They can pretend they don't notice me, but they obviously do. They'll be named and shamed all over the social media, definitely. Not even only Facebook and Twitter, it's much more. This is my right. It's my legal right. This is a free country. And if they want to drag me to jail, I wish them all good luck about that.